Alexa, play Five Finger Death Punch.
Shuffling songs by Five Finger Death Punch on Amazon Music.
Boom, boom. All right. Let's see how long it all takes someone to get in here. We're already 40 seconds in. Hit that like button, absolutely. Cheers, man. Welcome in. Decided we'd do about a 30-minute live stream today on YouTube. Oh, let me clean my glasses. I can't see shit. All right. Much better. Oh, man. I spent several hours in here yesterday cleaning up all my benches, getting rid of a bunch of garbage. I'm already ready for garbage day, and that isn't till Monday. But decided we stream on YouTube today. Good morning, Chase. Nuggies, what's up? Good morning. Cheers. What is up at work and enjoying the show? You's at work and enjoying the show. I just rolled me in. I saved a bunch of those Jeter tips and I cleaned them up. That was the first time I ever rolled with one of these tips. You know, they got some weight to them, so it's kind of like a pain in the ass. Not like using one of these like cardboard tips. Let it go. Hold on a second. A little too hard. Do not disturb. That might have been why. So, all right. I got a big ass joint here of the Sticky O's. This one's more the fruity. I can taste like lemony profile when I dry hit it. So, hey, Med, I have a fire-ass plant, OG Kush, Northern Lights, number 5. I was wondering if you might be interested in doing a trade. Oh, maybe. I'd like to see some pictures and stuff of it real quick. I don't know about real quick, but speaking of cultivars, we have 10 new cultivars on the website. We are currently taking pre-orders. Actually, I was looking at, they are growing so fast now that I've transplanted them and put them in the water system that I'll probably start taking cuttings next week, hopefully, by next weekend. And so we're doing pre-orders, and I'm doing a summer end sale on the website. So basically, all the clones are $50. Seed packs are $20. So if you want to get stocked up for your fall-winter indoor run, now's the time. Jump on the website. You can check out all the new cultivars. They'll say like pre-order and stuff. The only one that I don't have a bio written up in pictures is the Chimera Junkie, which Hyrule sent me. I need to get with him, see if I can get some photos and maybe get a little bio typed up. But I did make it available to for some pre-orders. That one's actually farther along than some of the other newer ones I got. So I'm gonna fire this up. Cheers, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Man, tastes better and better all the time. The more they cure, the better and better it gets. Smoking pretty good though. So yeah, that's what's going on. Only one seed pack available. I only see, really? Well, I better go check that. because pretty much all the fem stuff I got should be available. Give me about 15 minutes after the show. I'll bust into the website and make sure that stocking levels are all up to date. The seed stock's not as thick as it used to be, but I got more than one, that's for sure. What is up, 20 mofos? Afternoon from London. Good afternoon. It's morning here. 10 a.m. Hope you motherfuckers are doing good over there in London. Getting fucked over like we are in the United States. Oh, these governments. Yeah. So good. Now, I don't know about you guys. I live here in Michigan, and it's August, and normally we should be just sweating our ass off in August and still at the lake and the pools and out on the boat. But dude, it was like 68 degrees the last couple of days, and then it's been getting cold as hell at night, so it's destroying the pool temperature because I don't have a heater. Now we can't even use the boat. It's like in the state of Michigan, we're getting 2 months of summer now. I felt like last year, August got cool too. And then it heated up again in September. But, you know, your kids are back into school. We're back into the grind. I don't give a shit. Long story short, I fucking hate Michigan and I want to leave this state. I sure do. Yep, I'm sick of the weather. I'm sick of 6 months of freeze your ass off. No sun, always constantly, it seems like we're always depressed because we're deficient in vitamin D. It just sucks. I hate it. I'm ready to move south. I don't want to go like all the way south to Florida or anything, but I need to go someplace where winter is not 6 months. I mean, it really lasts almost 6 months here in the state of Michigan. It sucks. When the summer's on, Michigan's beautiful because we hardly ever, next to ever anymore, get over 100 degrees during the summer. So I don't even have to water the grass. It's been so cool. Yeah, I know. And it said you're mowing it. Yeah. It's the second place to be. Hey, I've told the wife that for 2 years. Let's move to Tennessee. Let's move to Tennessee. We got friends in Tennessee. Let's move to Tennessee. I can get a job in Tennessee. My business can flourish in Tennessee. I don't need to be in a green state. I don't give a shit. They're going to be a green state soon enough. But, yeah, it's kind of like the middle way down of the country. I don't want to go all the way down. Man, the mosquitoes in the garage are terrible to where we're in triple digit heat all the time. But this 6 months of winter shit is just not working for me. Nope, it's not working at all. All right, can't wait for Tropicana cookies. Oh yeah, that thing's fucking, it's definitely shooting up. It's a little bit of a slower grower than the group of new stuff I got in, but I'll pull her out. Let's do a little show and tell. Why not? Ow. Hey, look at her. Here she is. I've been training the fuck out of her out of all the new ones. I've been training them. Now, if you see white spots, you see all that? That's not powdery mildew, folks. That's wettable sulfur. I hit all the plants yesterday. Brought them all out on the driveway. I got a nice, big, beautiful driveway. It was sunny out, 69 degrees. I brought them all out, set them out there. They got some sun for a minute. And then I moved them into the shade and I hit them with wettable sulfur. I always start from the bottom and just start working my way up all of the branches and go from there. Make sure your wettable sulfur solution is about 90 degrees. What is it? It's 2 tablespoons per gallon. And keep that sprayer real nice as close as you can get. to all of your leaves and just blast them, just in case there is powdery mildew or any other bugs or anything like that, because well, wettable sulfur takes care of your bug problems too. So that's why I say, wettable sulfur is the best bang for your dollar for a grower. I mean, they've been using it for a long, long time in the farming community. So there she is. She's just a booming, looking healthy, got branches going everywhere. And probably this weekend, I will de-leaf some of these bigger leaves. And I'm not going to go too crazy, but enough to get some more light down in there to help her bush out. I like how bushy she is. I noticed she's a little slower grower, and she doesn't want to be in the flood and drain every day. So I have pulled her out, set her on the floor, let the other plants water. Today she needed watering. Tomorrow I will not let her water, because she needs to. You need your dry bag. What is going on? Fuck YouTube. It's still clicking, but yet I'm frozen. Total bullshit. I'm showing a plant, so they froze my live stream. No, it's not your YouTube. And you guys can still hear me, but they froze the live. I am so sick and tired of YouTube. I'm just done with YouTube. YouTube sucks. On my screen, it's frozen. How's your guys' screen? You guys can obviously still hear me. Showed plant, blocked you. Yeah, see, I'm just done. I am so done with a tech company telling me what I can and can't do. The state of Michigan, it is legal. It is effing legal. Laws need to change for these platforms. I don't give a shit that they're private. Some sort of new law needs to be made that they need to follow our rights. Frozen, but can hear you. Yeah, so this is I can sit here and keep talking to you guys, but nobody wants to sit here and look at it. So they don't want me to show a plant, but they'll freeze me right when I'm showing a plant. This is not my internet. I have full-blown internet. But can hear you. Yeah, we're just now starting to get a bunch of people in here. I'm so sick of it. I am so sick of it. Sick and tired of it, man. Yep. I'm so sick and tired of it I'm the point where I'm just ready just to say fuck social media altogether. Yep. But the thing is a person like me, and we need the social media. So this is just garbage. Rotate your phone. What do you mean? Rotate my phone? You think that'll work? Let's see. I'm totally going off. Oh. Why is that shit? That's total bullshit. That's messed up. Hold on, guys. Get you all hooked back up here. There you go. Take a look at that. So now this type of move makes me wonder, was it my internet, but I got full bars, or was it YouTube? I mean, it happened right when I was showing the plant, right? They didn't give a shit that I was smoking. They probably couldn't tell. I don't know. But anyways, I'm still just all sick of it, man. It's just exhausting. It really is. And then you get the report hoes that are basically your competition, and the only way that they feel they can succeed is to be a bitch and to report you. Whatever, I'm not somebody like that. I ain't got time for that, man. Fuck all that child shit. That's so high school. So high school. So high school. Alright, what's up, man? Not much. It's getting a little censored, I think. Better than Instagram. I don't know. I feel like they're about the same, because that's why I came back to YouTube, because I thought that, and it's just their AI picks up on more during the videos than Instagram's. I can say that. I don't know. I think they're about equal. They're about equal. Shh. Can't show any seed packaging, anything that looks like it might be for sale. Oh, I know. And I used to be able to say, like I did earlier, we're having a summer end sale on my website, mg1brands.com. I feel like their AI is picking up on that stuff too. That's why it's like, you know, I want to smoke one, but then I don't want my video to be stopped. What do? I stand over here. I just smoke beforehand. You know, that whole thing. Don't show plants. Don't show your grow. That's why I just don't really make videos anymore, because there's a lot that goes into videos, to creating it, setting it up, editing it, you know, putting it out, promoting it, doing live streams with everybody, you know, just that whole thing. And then for them just to go, you know, it's just like, fuck it. You know, that's what they want you to do, actually, is say fuck it. But man, it's been going on for years now. 4 years. Nutty in the house. What's up? What up? Not much, D-man. Not much. So yeah, I just thought I'd do a stream with you guys for a little bit, hang out. I cleaned all my benches yesterday, and I got to finish putting away a bunch of other stuff. But I'm already thinking about fall and winter, so I want to get ready, right? Like my drainage for my slop sink right here, usually about 2 to 3 times a winter it freezes up on me, and I got to come out here and get the torpedo heater going and all that shit. And if you live in the north, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. So I'm going to buy like really long heat tape. I mean, Wayne and I even talked about it when he was here for a couple of years, you know, get the heat tape, blah, blah, blah. I got heat tape on part of the sink, but where it drains out and then goes down, that's in between a breezeway between my garage and my house. But it's got like a fake facade. It looks like it's, you know, sided, but there's really not a room there. It's just an empty space. That freezes, and that's where our problem is. So I need to get, I don't know, 30, 50 foot heat tape and get wrapping it and get it all plugged in. It's just annoying. It all is. Made it. What's good, man? Not much, man. Just sitting here kicking it with you guys, smoking, getting censored. Can't show a beautiful Tropicana plant that looks amazing. I think she looks great. She's squat. She's bushy. She's a little bit slower grower. I already noticed right off the bat she doesn't like her feet wet all the time. So she got watered today. Tomorrow she probably will not be watered. I've been watering her every other day. Seems to be working out. Maybe till she gets a little bigger. It'll be every other day, and then back on to every day once it's bigger. Cheers, Med, from Phoenix. Bongs up. Yeah, my bong's sitting right here, dirty as hell. Test great. Easy trim, test great. Okay, let's see if I missed anything else. Can't show yet. We can't show shit. Cannot show nothing. I was gonna smoke more of that, but I don't even need it. I'm super chatty, I can tell. So, yep. Just back to the grind. The kiddies are back to school. Wife's starting a new job. Yeah. Shit. I've thought about a few jobs. I actually applied at a couple places, which I haven't worked for a company in I don't know, 15 years maybe. It's been a long time. Little free time, yeah. Any trouble with the temps during grow in Michigan? I'm in Ohio. Temps. Okay, here's the thing, Bucky. Yes. Yeah, obviously. I mean, if you follow me, you know I got these rooms, and this is out in my garage. This is not like a modern garage that's all insulated and maybe even heated. This is an older garage, so it's none of those. So in the rooms here, we have built them and insulated them, but they still need temp control, meaning you're going to always have to have some sort of equipment running to control your environment and to help dial your VPD in even during the winter months. Like right now that we're going to be coming into the fall, this is where it starts to get maybe a little easier for a little while to balance your room, but maybe when we start getting end of October, November, where it starts getting a little more moist and cold, that can really bring in the mildew. So make sure you have some wettable sulfur, you guys. I mean, I'm gonna preach this and preach this. This shit is cheap. It is the cheapest thing, and it takes care of all your issues. All right, powdery mildew, bugs, and all that. So, but back to that. So you're gonna need some equipment. You're gonna need something to heat your space. You're gonna need something to move air. Obviously, fans and exhaust. You're gonna need probably a dehumidifier if you're in Ohio. So you're gonna experience the same type of winter shit that I do, going into winter, which can get very moist and humid and cold and damp. So you have to control all of that, and then unfortunately that all costs money to buy, and it costs money to run. And electricity here in Michigan's expensive. I know it's not as expensive as like out in Cali and stuff like that, because I got friends in Cali that tell me what they're paying, and it's just insane. So I hope that helps you a little bit. I think the biggest thing will be keeping, I don't know what lights you grow with, but I'm assuming almost everyone's growing with LEDs now. You know, you want to keep your room a certain temperature all the time, veg and flower. Veg, you can go a little cooler. Flower, definitely want 83 degrees at least if you're running LEDs, and make sure your VPD's in check. So, there you go. I hope that helps you out, man. I think my biggest fear for you is the mold. That's it. My brother grows outside, man. He's you're on mold watch constantly. You know, especially when you're in October, when most people are harvesting. Everybody always tries to push it all the way to the end of October if they can. And you're going to be outside. You know, the problem is in the morning is the dew. You know, when it starts getting colder, and of course the frost, you know, the whole cover the plants thing kind of might come in effect. So lots of work. He's talking about downsizing, taking one of my extra lights that I'm not using, and just setting up a 3x3 tent and growing just during the winter like that. But usually during the, you know, his harvest in the fall, he doesn't need to even grow during the winter, but he's wanting to make the switch. I think he's finding it more annoying, and would think maybe growing indoors would be a little less annoying, less challenging, less pests, you know, because when you're growing outside like that, you know, he's always battling the caterpillars and shit like that. Wettable sulfur, man. I tell him to hit that shit, man, and then once flower starts, unfortunately, you don't want to be using this shit, because you don't want your buds all tasting like sulfur. All right, let me catch back up. Our electric just went up again and plans to increase again in a month or so. This constantly increasing, up and up and up and up. Dude, what are they thinking? People are just gonna flat run out of money, and I think that's where they want to go. They just want straight rich, dead nuts poor. I mean, fuck's sake, it's crazy. I'm drying right now, 71, 73 degrees, 53, 57 room. Okay, so it's not too bad. Everybody likes 60, 60, but you're not that far off the mark. I'm not more worried about your temperature. I'm more worried about your humidity, which looks pretty good at 53, 57. So, and that becomes a challenge too in the winter months, because that too forces me to run equipment, because, you know, I don't want my buds to dry too fast. I don't want them to take forever either. So it's always a challenge growing, no matter where, when, where you live. There's always a challenge for that gardener in that area or position, state, whatever. So, and it is different for all of us depending where we live all around the globe and the world. you know, your temperatures. I know lots of guys that go outside say, fuck it, it's a weed. Just let it rip. I don't know, there's a lot of guys that are straight up OCD and they're just on top of it constantly. So, last increase was over to cover states not allowing shutoffs during. And is a monthly electric bill. Yeah, that is the downside, growing in. Indoors, yep. We just got a $780 electric bill just for what I got going right now. And plus the house. Obviously, we had the pool going, the central air in the house for maybe a month. It hasn't been running the last 2 weeks. And we're lucky. We live under trees. Our house is like under trees. Scary during the storm time, though. Holy fuck, man. I see them trees fucking... I'm just like freaking out. Mother Nature been doing this a long time. Hell yeah. Yup. Alright. It sucks, man. I can't show shit. Nothing anymore on live stream. It's just crazy. It's exhaustingly boring. If that's a thing. I thought 360 was bad. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I remember the last flower run that I did in this room. It's been a couple years now. Been a few years. Shit, we're going on 3. I got the electric bill. It was almost $1,300. And that was during this time of year. So everything was running. Of course, all the rooms' equipments were running. That room's equipment was running. So yeah, it got up to that. That was, I couldn't imagine what it would be now. It would be, fuck, probably $1,600. It's just crazy. Crazy. All right. Let's see, what time is it? 11? All right, guys. I want to do a little stream. Sorry, I kind of bunked out there with the plant and all that. And I forget who gave me the idea to turn my phone sideways, which worked great. So it seems like they were censoring me or some sort of technical issue. I don't know. But screw that. Guess I'll have to go back to out. Yeah. Believe me, if I didn't live in this neighborhood where we're like close to our neighbors, and see, my brother isn't. So he's able just to, you know, he go over there, he's got these beautiful plants out there. I would be growing outdoors too. Just because of the cost of the electricity. And keeping my veg plants kind of like how they're going now. But if I got back up to production and the demand was back again, I would not think twice and just fire the full system back up. Instead of just doing like little runs in these chambers, because as I've said before, the bud production and end product is always far better out of that room than it is in these chambers. And that comes down right down to the environment control. Okay, because I'm running the same genetics. So that's what it comes down to. Plants are growing out of my greenhouse around 12 foot tall. You gotta love that, man. You be out there, man. Like the Mendo dope boys putting out the ladder and climbing up there. Man, remember that song they did for the Grow Tube? I remember that. Good times back then. So I'm gonna get on out of here, you guys. Thanks for joining. But I guess if I come back and do YouTube live streams, I know it's pretty much just gonna be like this, just talking. Maybe showing some product, not like grow product, not like our gear product. Stuff like that, you know, like this. But yeah, I mean, they got us censored right up, you guys. But hey, man, we got that summer end sale. I'm going to go fix that seed count, mg1brands.com. Get locked in on some pre-orders. And thank you for all the support. You guys have yourself a great day and weekend if I don't see you again. Peace out, man.